don't you change the heart of my dog. He just doesn't love me.
That's a bold-faced lie. Dogs will love you no matter what.
Not true. My stepfamily's dogs for a while just hated my stepsister.
Yeah, well, that sucks.
I know. It was really amusing though because the dogs loved me, so I got to benefit from that.
Oh, everyone's mad at Ryuji.
Yeah.
Why are you singling me out? On got
And
recorded.
got recorded too.
Well, yeah, but Ryuji, you're the one who it's been going to your head and you've been like getting all excited and stuff. Like, yeah, An's not totally innocent of it, but Ryuji's definitely the one who
And
would
called
get us
us
in this
and
position.
yelled about it into a phone.
Yeah.
I just find that so amusing. Like, what if literally anyone else picked up? Like, what if, you know, Sejiro was... What if I left my phone on the counter and Sejiro's like, yeah? Like, yeah.
Well, hopefully Ryuji would recognize that's not my voice, but knowing Ryuji, he'd probably just be like, "Hey, Sakano!
About that Phantom Thieves meeting!
Yeah, hope you're not talking to anyone about the Phantom Thieves, which we are."
Really? It's pretty direct.
Yeah, that seems... Those exact words that we used were pretty, straight about it.
There is no way to prove the methods because it's supernatural.
Right.
So,
Considering who we're dealing with,
they'll just go to the most reasonable, logical, method, though, like blackmail. So
I mean, on the bright side, any sane person would bail as soon as they find out that my cat can turn into a bus.
this guy would be in real trouble.
yeah.
Which I looked it up, by the way. That is a reference to My Neighbor Totoro.
Is it?
Yes, there is a cat bus in that.
Gotta be honest, never actually seen that.
Neither have I.
I should.
Oh, why does my back not feel great? Let me just...
Oh.
Nah, that wasn't a good one. That's more like it.
Oh. Alright, so we don't want to deal with the police, obviously.
Right. I mean, we'll have to eventually anyway, but I have future sight.
Alright, well, let's go.
'Cause we're just living in one big time spiral.
Best we agree, at least for the time being.
Alright, so we're gonna agree.
We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, we made that mistake to the right person.
I suppose, yeah.
Spoilers, I already knew that she was a good guy in this game, thanks to internet.
All right, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
Right, which means you won't have an evening slot.
What about?
Right.
I could always sneak in if necessary.
It would be best... Yeah, Yusuke can just not. It would be really strange to have a student from another school meet a bunch of people on the rooftop of our school.
Is it, though? I feel like
Yes.
people wouldn't really care.
Remember, in Japan they wear uniforms to school. It would be very immediately obvious that he's not from the area. Rainy season. It's not just raining, it's the rainy season. Ryuji is effing pissed. I forgot that he does that he says effing. I do like the way that they portray Ryuji's vulgarity.
I like how we just had this conversation in the diner.
Yeah. I really don't care.
Well,
Let's turn her to... No, we've gone past that point.
I wonder who it is, yeah.
Why does it seem like they just double wrote this conversation?
Yeah.
Like, was it two different teams and they just threw them both in? Like, two different writing teams?
Like, it does feel like a rehash, right? Like, this is all information we know because it was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Like-
Well, for us, it was a minute ago.
Yeah.
For them, it was maybe a couple hours.
Yeah, so I don't know. But there's no way you can go out tonight.
Yeah.
Check plant.
It's healthy. It's
Healthy.
always healthy. I have a perfect plant.
Healthy plant. Maybe try... Can you watch a DVD or something tonight?
No, if I can't teleport, then I can't do anything with this time slot.
Okay.
And besides that,
Slept.
So...
Everyone's so lazy.
Well,
Fight your cat to get out the door. Morgana, get out of my way! God damn it!
I ain't fighting that cat. He's got...
If only this had released on PC so people could
Personas.
mod it so that you could
Oh,
leave.
God. Well, mod it so you could leave. What? No. Mod it so you could, like...
Go out on the evenings when you have a thing in the morning.
That would break the balance of the game.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would.
No, it wouldn't.
With how many...
There's no balance. They want you to get powerful. It's a JRPG.
Yes, but it's about the speed, rate of progression. You would gain... just thinking of how many
It's
night
almost...
slots we've lost already so far, there would be... You'd have so many more points in, like, everything by this point of the game.
basically impossible to rank 10
They're cool, so
everywhere.
heck yeah! Oh, they're talking about the Phantom Thieves.
They always are. Oh, that's super useful. Pay up, you understand?
Oh.
Someone's getting extorted.
Yeah. I love the Yakuza. They're just great for plot lines.
I read an interview the other day about a games journalist who used to be a crime reporter in Tokyo.
Really?
Yeah, he was a crime reporter for like 12 years in Tokyo and then moved into gaming journalism. And when Yakuza 3 released, he had a bunch of actual Yakuza contacts. And he's
Really?
like, hey guys, I know this is really weird, but you want to play a video game? And
Really?
he got real Yakuza members to play Yakuza 3.
Awesome!
It is awesome, but the way they described it was so funny, because he, like, shows up to a shady real estate office that's just a front for the Yakuza.
Right.
With, like, some cigarettes and whiskey and a PlayStation. And then some of the younger Yakuza members have to teach the older ones how to play a game.
Has this lady ever told me her name? Should I ask her name?
Who are you? I don't know.
I want to see if this gives me her name. I didn't forget your appearance. There we go. Got a name. Ichiko Oya.
Yeah, she interviewed us at the Madarame thing.
Yes. I knew who she was,
Yeah.
but I didn't have a name for her. There we go. Now I have a name. So she's a confidant too, right?
Yeah.
The tower?
She's a shitty confidant, but yeah.
Oh.
All she does is give you buffs that let you reduce the alert level in a castle or
Oh,
a palace
okay.
faster.
So that's
And-
for if you're bad.
Yeah, that's for if you're really, really bad at the game.
But at this point, we're already going into, like, the third palace.
Right, you'd think we'd have practice by now.
Right.
So
Like, that
who's
would be a
hot?
good thing to add to the game at, like, the second palace as, like, an extra difficulty option, perhaps.
So, whose heart?
A mop.
Let's hear it. Oh.
Oh. A Yakuza member.
What do you know?
Mafia!
What are you talking about?
Do you think they say Yakuza in the Japanese thing? Isn't Yakuza a specific type of mafia? Like, are there other types of mafia in Japan?
I'm
does
not
Yakuza-
familiar with that culture.
Or does Yakuza just mean mafia?
It doesn't mean mafia in terms of, like, a direct translation, but they generally fulfill that role for Japan. Otherwise,
Phishing scams.
Phishing scams.
Once they're in their
Besides,
they won't stop threatening you.
you until they get
Alright.
what they want.
So maybe that random little thing in the, in between areas that we were just in actually is
What's
the
the-
beginning of this.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our...
Do you think that this game has a higher rating simply because of Ryuji's, like, vulgarity, his profanity?
What, they're allowing him to swear?
Yes.
Did he say holy shit?
He said holy shit.
Oh,
He
okay.
verbalized it.
Oh, okay.
primarily targeted...
Also-
Maybe.
Also, he's said bullshit before plenty of times. What rating is this game? Go grab the case. It's probably T. It's probably T, but... And I don't think they'd be able to get away with E just because of all the
No,
themes
it's
in
M.
the game. It's M?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Blood, drug reference, partial nudity, sexual themes, strong language, violence.
When's their partial nudity?
Personas. There are a couple topless things in there.
Okay.
Nobody
Yeah.
knows. The victims are being...
You know, you're
Huh.
right. Otherwise, it is very T. This is like the most TM I've ever seen. Well, okay. That and Halo 1.
That's where you
Yeah. Halo 1, I think, was
Actually,
mostly
wait,
M because
no.
of the blood and violence.
No, you know what? It actually got
And Sergeant
toned.
Johnson.
It actually got toned down in later games. I'd say Halo 3 was the most teen M rating I've ever seen because
Yeah.
there wasn't even a lot of blood in that one. It was like sparks flying off armor and stuff on hits.
Right.
It wasn't even blood spatters anymore.
No, there was.
There was, but they were highly minimal. Unlike in number 1, where it's just like. You remember you'd kill a grunt and then you'd whack them for like 5 minutes and it'd be a huge
Yeah.
pool of blue.
I mean, that
Okay.
was the draw of the game. Of course it was rated M.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you about this? This is so far off topic.
Yeah.
But there was this time in Halo 1, that I was playing it with Chris. We were just going through on co-op. And in a
Say
loading...
something. Oh, wait.
Please don't tell the cops. That's not witty. Something witty.
Can't you say something witty back at her?
I'm not going to say something witty.
Do it! Do it! Do it!
I'm not going to say something witty because
I hate
my
you.
cat told me to say the words something witty.
I hate you.
The other option, other than something witty, was please don't tell the cops, which is like the most like bitch answer. What? You
should've
wanted
gone-
me to say something witty.
Yeah, you should have gone for the sarcastic asshole
No,
routine.
it wouldn't make any sense to her.
It doesn't have to.
It would only make sense to my cat.
Yes.
And it's totally fine for my cat to be the one person in the world who perfectly understands me, but it makes me feel a little bit weird.
All the information.
Alright, so we're just gonna search Shibuya,
Have 2 weeks.
and we
2
have
weeks.
2 weeks.
14 days.
Alright.
Past
Okay, so this is our next...
events I have.
Deadline.
God. So wait, I have to search Shibuya. Oh. Jeez. Okay, so we don't even know who exactly we're targeting.
Just the Mafia
Just
boss.
that, yeah, Mafia
We just have to
boss
discover
in
his identity.
Shibuya. We don't know who he is or where he is.
So this is the first time we've had a target that's basically anonymous, and we have to discover who it is that we're going to be targeting first.
Yeah.
So it's time to do some real-world detective work before we can actually even get to the palace.
How about we track Makoto down again and ask for her for fucking details?
That's all she had. That's it.
You can't expect anyone to do anything when all you have is the city that they do things in and the fact that they are in an organized crime organization. Like, we're high schoolers, regardless of the fact that we're Phantom Thieves. We're high schoolers.
She has high expectations of us.
God.
Do your best.
All right. So I'm gonna go talk to Akechi, and I'm going to see if he has information about the Mafia in Shibuya.
Sure. Let's do that.
I mean, that's definitely going to lead to something bad happening after this palace because
Wait,
it
what
would be
about
obvious.
what about the reporter you were just talking to?
She was tired. I can't go ask for information from a tired person. It's just rude.
Oh my god.
Inconsiderate. She needs
Okay.
to sleep. I should let her bed.
Sure. What?
I should let her bed.
Oh.
Go to bed.
Oh.
Not I should bed her.
No, that's not what I thought. you
Okay.
said.
What did you think I said?
I thought there was a W instead of an L.
I should wet her bed? Oh my god.
Just like Trump.
No.
Hey!
I should wet her bed?
P-tape.
God. Okay.
President's into that.
So
Yeah.
we're the most water sports. I'm Mitch. We're still going.
We're still we're still going. We're not done yet.
I can't shout our name out without, doing the full.
We're the
sequence.
least fancy.
That's. You messed it up so hard.
I bet you're gonna accidentally. Oh, what's this? What's this?
We're flashing forward.
Oh right, we're talking to this chick's sister in an interrogation
All right.
room.
Yeah. So your sister asked us to investigate the mafia.
Yeah. No, she's like, what?
Yeah.
The student council president from Shujin?
There was an actual pause there.
Was sticking her nose into this Phantom Thief business?
You never noticed? Ooh. Oh yeah.
You seem upset is somehow even worse, though.
You mad, Sai? You mad, sis?
Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your...
It's not to upset you. She was involved.
Fine.
You know what's really weird is because of this framing device, if you get to rank 10 with Makoto, you're telling Sai about this.
Oh yeah. like for the first time, it's like, you did what to my sister?
Nothing. We sat on a couch
Alone.
and talked for hours.
Matt, I'd like to point out that's what we're doing right now.
But we have evidence.
Am I at bond level 10 with you?
No.
Are we going steady?
You're like bond level 12. No.
I don't actually know how to react to that. Except that I know you're just messing with me, so there's no significance to it, and I don't have to react to it at all.
Shame.
Yeah. I wish I had importance
No information.
to someone. Why don't you love me anymore? After you popped my balloon baby, nothing's been the same
Oh my
between
god.
us.
No, we're not bringing this up. Continue ahead.
Time.
Okay, I'm
We're
just
not-
gonna let that joke sit there then.
We're not doing this.
Alright.
Isn't this a prime opportunity
Goodness.
for us?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not.
That's because not everyone knew he was evil. If we take on a
Right.
mafia boss, everyone knows about that.
Right, but that's also what probably gets us a lot more notoriety.
Police don't have
There, see?
Right.
And I know Ryuji's gonna be down for that.
Yeah, Ryuji was down for anything that would give him some fame.
Even a catch you'll have to acknowledge us.
Yeah, look at that grin.
See, he's all into it now. Now that he knows it's a mafia boss, he's like, yeah!
Yeah, that was the excited vulgar boy grin.
Excited vulgar boy.
Yeah, just keep adding more adjectives. Let's prove our justice.
Such a weird phrase, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We just gotta do what we always do.
I didn't choose prove our justice because, yeah, it's a weird phrase.
It's a weird phrase.
It's not something I would say.
It's not the way you would phrase anything, ever. So,
Just imagine if we spoke like that.
no. I refuse.
We must prove our existence to YouTube.
By consistently submitting things to its algorithm.
Yes.
Eventually, Senpai will notice us.
I don't think Senpai will ever... Who is our Senpai? Who is our YouTube Senpai?
I don't know, just YouTube in general. I didn't have a specific, like, the collective unconscious Senpai.
There are no, like, Let's Players that you look up to that you want to just, like, acknowledge your existence on here? No,
Eh.
like, Game Grumps, Best Friends,
Actually,
Markiplier, PewDiePie,
God, please don't even mention that last one. God.
Kizuna I.
Yes!
Alright,
I
Senpai! Oh, fuck, cramp, fuck. Senpai, please notice us.
Oh God. Okay.
Senpai, leave a comment on our channel. And
Hidomo.
acknowledge us in one of your own videos, and we'll give you
What can we possibly give?
10 million yen.
That is how?
I don't know. And I don't... What would an AI even want from two dumbasses on YouTube anyway?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. So what can we do to sweeten the deal?
If
What
like-
are you thinking, Matt?
I
What just went through your mind?
I was just thinking, what would I really like? I'd really just like Keys and I to say fuck a couple of times. And just to acknowledge us, don't even like make a shout out. Just say for our special fans, fuck a couple of times.
Alright, well, there you go. That's the request. Senpai.
I just want to have an even longer compilations of times she sweared because it's so funny.
Well, what's good about it is that she swears in different ways, like, every time. It's never just fuck. It gets more complex as she goes on. And I really like that. That's what I've always tried to strive for in my profanity.
Good.
That's how...
Keep it creative.
That's how our group wound up
That's
with
how our
the
group.
joke that I can't fuck. Because we were playing Halo, I remember distinctly, and I was in the middle of saying that I was having trouble dealing with something, and I died in the middle of it, and it came out as, I can't fuck! And so, I can't fuck.
You cannot.
Oh, I should not sit like this again. That led to a cramp last time. That's
Yeah.
let's
Sit
learn
more-
from our mistakes.
Sit in a more neutral position.
That's really difficult with a couch.
Yeah.
I sink. I'm a sinker. I do not swim on these couches.
Oh no, we have to invite
Alright.
Yusuke back to our place.
Oh no, he had a
For
urinate.
Sayori and chill.
Matt, that's super weird. That's his mom, yo.
Yeah, it's also him.
Yeah, okay.
Isn't it weird to have Yusuke just kind of there in baby form all the time? Yeah, kinda.
Well, yeah, but at least his baby form isn't in my room. That would really change the dynamic here.
It would. Then he'd always...
Especially if I brought him to my room for, chill.
Then he would always
Then he would
be
see
seeing your
himself and
sleeping
his
face.
mother on the wall.
Then he would always be seeing your sleeping face.
Oh, that's true. Well, I mean, clearly he's done it once before, so,
Too late. You've been soiled.
no harm anymore. Now I might as well just go all the way. All right, Yusuke, we're getting married.
Do you have to put that on your resume or something? Your marriage resume?
Marriage resume? What?
I don't know.
Marriage resume?
Everything's so formal at this point, I figure, might as well just put together a compilation of your good points. Just to hand out.
Oh, man, I would totally do that, if not for the fact that it's totally fucking lame and desperate.
I don't know, I think Mitch, you just have to follow the two most important rules.
Move correctly, do not die? Is
Okay.
that how you win at romance?
Yes. but the other most important rules are 1, be attractive.
Or if you die, just die a little bit.
2, don't be unattractive.
Okay, Matt, I have failed at both of those rules, and there's no turning
So
back.
if you start at that point, you should be able to hand out romance resumes, and it'll be totally fine.
Okay,
It'll
all
come
I've
off-
got to do is be attractive. Okay, Matt, how do I go from this to attractive?
I can't.
What
help.
is step number 1?
I can't help you there.
Okay,
I'm
that's
not on
really...
that. I'm not even on that path myself. I don't
Oh.
know if I can help others. So
Okay.
I don't have the experience. So
Okay,
he's in a slump.
You know what we should do?
What?
You know what we should do is encourage each other. We should do that thing where people, decide that they want to do the same thing together to improve themselves, and they end up giving each other encouragement along the way. Like when you get a workout buddy.
Okay.
Except the workout is going to be becoming attractive. And
don't
not
kn-
gay.
Okay.
At least that's your goal.
I don't know if I want to practice that with you.
Practice being not gay? It's really easy. We're doing it right now.
See, okay.
This isn't gay. We're just, two guys, a couple of cards, alone in an empty room on a couch.
Two bros 5 feet apart, sitting in a hot tub 5 feet apart because we're not gay.
Right? Exactly. You get it. You get where the starting point has to be.
Oh my god. Hey, so about you.
Hey, yeah, he's not gay.
I don't know about that.
I said he was ace before. I'm sticking by it. Besides that, we already clearly established Sakano and Akechi as the ship.
By the way, I'm real tired of Persona games having a locked-in protagonist when it really, really doesn't matter.
Right, you don't...
There's so few instances where the gender is, very specifically necessary to the scene that they absolutely could have a gender select, okay? Just throwing it out there. Yusuke should be romanceable, okay? And Ryuji.
Wait, he's not?
He's not.
Oh.
You're a guy. This is a Japanese
That's
game.
true. If it was an American game, he would definitely be the gay option.
Exactly. If this were a BioWare game, everyone would...
They're BioWare.
Yes! That's, part of the point. So, it goes all the way back to Dragon Age Origins, man.
Dude, it goes all the way back to KOTOR.
KOTOR?
Yeah.
I never played that all the way through. What are the same-sex options there?
I never played it.
Oh, then how do you know?
But I've played Jade Empire.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I know there was one there too.
Yes,
Yeah.
you get Sky if you're a dude. Sky is your sex option. He's
Look,
bi.
See, look how progressive they are. Why can't other
That was like
RPGs
2006.
model their relationships on that? And I hear Cyberpunk 2077 is even... Now, I know in The Witcher that wasn't a thing, but that's because they were doing it based off of the lore, and, you know, Geralt has a history with the two potential options.
Right.
So there's not really a lot of, like, wiggle room they had there, obviously, because it's more of
because they're doing it for story sense.
Well, yeah, and because they, you know, there are some role-playing games where it's like, here's your blank slate character, make them into the
Right.
character you want, but then there's others
Just
where it's
go
like,
ahead and romance everyone. We don't care.
yeah, and then there's other RPGs where it's like, here is a actual character that has a predetermined personality and everything, and the game is just you being them. And so all of the choices are in, like, kind of this range of things that they would do, but
Right.
nothing where you get to really determine to do, like, something completely out of character.
Right.
And so The Witcher 3 is definitely in that one. I'm really looking forward to Cyberpunk 2077, specifically because of the blank slate thing, though. Because the last time CD Projekt Red did an RPG as big as that, it was awesome, you know? And so I'm really looking forward to it being more open, to see what kind of stuff they do when they don't have the weight of lore weighing them down. Like, there is some Cyberpunk 2077 lore
Right.
from
but-
the RPG, but it's not like a set story with a set character. It's an RPG system and
Right.
setting. It's not, you know, there's setting stuff they have to adhere to, but there's not character stuff. And that's what I'm looking forward to, is all the cool original stuff they can come up with.
So,
Anyway.
the whole time that we've been talking about this, Yusuke's been
I
at
know.
length angsting about his art.
Yeah, I know.
Block.
Like, this is one of the things about the writing in this game that I think I talked about when we first started. I'm like, they repeat themselves a lot. Or they state explicitly in dialogue things you already inferred 5 minutes ago from scenes.
In this case, it's actually new information, but
I know, but he just went on about
he
it.
goes on and on about it. That's a very Yusuke thing,
It is.
and I like that.
Would you have preferred that I make it more entertaining by doing it in his posh accent?
It's too late for that, but if you want to, reenact the scene from memory, be my guest.
No, I was talking about Cyberpunk.
Oh.
Did you see the 50-minute gameplay demo they actually released?
I did not. I wanted to watch that, but I didn't have the time for it. So
I'll
will
send you
actually
links
have
to that and Joseph Anderson's 3-hour God of War review.
Please do. I actually saw the link for the video on Reddit, but it was marked NSFW. What is NSFW about it?
So there isn't really anything, like, a lot of stuff on Reddit gets marked NSFW if there's, spoilers.
Okay.
So, there's spoilers for 1 or 2 missions because they walk you through a non-story important one.
All right.
In order to kind of, demonstrate the various gameplay systems.
Yeah.
But there will be, so if that same version of the mission makes it into the final game, spoilers for that. But also, in that mission, part of it is them going into an apartment where some organ harvesters are, stealing people's cybernetics. They're, kidnapping them and then, doing the kidney surgeon thing where you wake up and you don't have a kidney anymore.
Oh, God.
In the ice bath, except it's, you don't have your enhanced eye or something anymore.
Oh.
But there, you find a bathtub full of ice with a couple bodies in it, and one of them, and they're naked. And one of them's a chick, so there's some boobie.
Okay.
But that's about it.
Alright, I'd assumed from the NSFW tag that there was some boobie, so...
Yeah, I mean, it's
you
not...
could have just said there's some boobie, but it's not an important part of it.
Yeah, it's not even... It's not even, lewd boobie. It's just,
Can we stop saying boobie, please?
No! The titty is just kind of
I tried to avoid sounding immature about that.
Okay, fine, I'll say titty instead. What do you want from me?
Well, it's all 3D models, right? Is it anime titty?
No, it's just like standard titty, and it's just kind of there. It's not like made a big deal out of or anything.
Right.
The titty just kind of exists
Yeah.
within the context of other things that are more important that are going on.
Just like in real life.
Yeah.
The titty is there. It doesn't have to be a focal point.
Exactly.
It can be when the time is right, but that time is not when you're in the middle of organ harvesting shenanigans.
Exactly. Or shooting. You know, that kind of thing.
Or shooting.
Anyway.
Don't shoot the boob.